All right, cool. And then I need to go back into OBS. Okay, that's good. Alright, I think it's on the laptop so far.
Okay. Yeah, it's good.
But he just has to figure out the audio.
The microphone thing.
Yeah.
No worries. Were you at the gym yesterday?
I see you all the
I
time.
think I literally think I thought I walked past you. I was like, oh my god, I think that was Mike in the front. Yeah, I usually it's like lunchtime. I usually work out.
Yeah, I've been seeing you there a lot. I haven't been in a little bit, so I've just been getting back into it. He says that you have the cord.
The cord?
Like, there's a cord that should plug into the laptop, like, that does the audio. He says you should have it.
I don't know. I shouldn't have it. I don't know. This is what he sent me to order. So
They're in the little bin thing. I'm assuming this is the bin. Oh, it's just a mess. HDMI. Oh, is it this? Hold up. What's this?
all right.
But also, like, where am I supposed to put it? Because what does he have?
This thing.
Yeah, but there's only 2 USBs.
Is
so I
there
don't know.
is there room in this thing? There's.
I don't. So trying to figure.
Or is there a thing in here?
This is. Okay, this one is linking the laptop together. Oh, never mind, we're good. There's another USB-C. We're chilling. Awesome. should be this. Okay, I just made whoever was listening to the broadcast deaf for a second, but
That's fine.
never mind. He has this little dongle thing here that has another one, a USB. That's what I was asking him.
Yeah, when it comes to that stuff, I have zero. I should learn, but
Okay.
is it these things, right?
Wait, hold on. Okay. This actually may need to be swapped real quick.
It's fine.
I don't know which color goes which. I'm pretty sure. There's probably a way to remember that.
It's like higher now.
Testing. I don't know.
Isn't it these two things?
So which one are we at? We're at this one right here. So it's, yeah.
It's like picking up stuff here. All right.
It's not picking up.
But it keeps.
Try to tap on that one. Let's see. See how it's not like it's not peaking. And these are both at max, so that's gonna deafen. I'm definitely doing it wrong. I could ask him, but
No, that's all right. Go back to the old way. Just through the. It's going up now. Look, is it picking up from like the computer?
yeah. The computer has mics. So let's see here.
Maybe you have to shut those mics off.
Nah, should be fine.
All right. Well, hopefully those of you at home can hear me. We're having
It keeps on peaking.
we're having a little bit of issues with our microphones here, but it is senior night, so the first senior to be honored is Aiden Grange, assistant captain of the Redhawks, defenseman. I do believe Aiden will be coming back next year for a grad school year. Last year was his brother Greg's senior year. And just an all-around great family, great kid, and congratulations on your graduation in May, Aiden. Next up will be number 11, Will Neal. So Will Neal returned for his senior season after playing his freshman and sophomore year, and Will has been one of the bright spots of the Redhawks all season long. A hard-working player. His father, Bill Neal, works for the university as well. Also a great local family, and Will's talent will be missed next year as he moves on. And I'm sure whatever he'll do, he'll be successful. Next up is Ryan Calandrillo. We did receive word, another assistant captain, we did receive word that Ryan will be potentially back for 2 seasons, his grad school seasons. He lost his first season due to COVID, so he gets that one back, and he will be in a Red Hawk uniform definitely next year and hopefully the year after as well. Brother Evan is an assistant coach, played here for me, and is now a phys ed teacher. And his parents, just again, a great bunch of individuals from the Calandrillo family, and it's been a pleasure to not only coach Ryan, but be able to know the entire family. Cam Carmen, goaltender from near Atlantic City. His father is an Atlantic City fireman. And Cam, fantastic, another fantastic kid. Just loves the game of hockey. He's a great teammate. Pretty much a locker room favorite. And we wish Cam the best. So Dan Podolian, another goaltender. Dan came his junior year. He started playing for the team last year. He's filled in excellently. I think he's had a terrific season this year, and has kind of proven that he could be, a 1A or a 1B goaltender alongside Carmen. And Dan again came to us a little bit late, but we were very happy to have him, and he's done a great job for Montclair State, and we wish him the best as well. So those are the 5 seniors. Of those seniors, I do believe between 2 and 3, I know that Grange and Calandrillo for sure will be back next year. I'm not sure about Cam Carmen, what the decision is on that, but we wish these 5 individuals, whether they're back or not for grad school, the best. And again, just a solid bunch of individuals as well. I'm going to step out briefly. We'll be back during warm-ups for the pregame. Mic working though?
No. It's just because maybe so I know this is right.
Yeah.
Red goes right,
Red,
black goes left. It's plugging into.
But what about the volume for the computer, like the mic volume? Like maybe you can mute that. should have Val enter your hours. Okay.
I'm just gonna. I texted him.
I'm stressed out. This is really wanted. I can't believe that this expensive piece of machinery only comes with like 2 plugs.
Yeah. Cause watch, like, what are you looking at here, right? Like,
I mean, it looks like everything's connected.
that's going in there, and then this goes in there, and this is USB-C. Maybe I gotta flip it this way. See anything spiking?
It's like, well, it's spiking when we talk,
Yeah.
but
It's kind of weird because I had a feeling when he first started talking about the adapter that it wasn't that you needed an adapter. It was that this is broken.
is it like the? Oh,
I just have a feeling that like something in this cable is broken, and that's why.
it didn't work to begin with. You mean?
Yeah.
Or
Yeah, it wasn't. Yeah,
so I'll get new mic cords and stuff.
we'll see. I texted him. I asked him if he wants to come up and check it. He said, "Yeah, he's coming."
Yeah, he might be. All right, so
You could kind of check what I did, or if
it's
I plugged in.
peaking like when we talk because it's picking up the computer volume, but it's not with the mic.
And it's in.
And I have it right, red right, black left. I put it in that. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
I had a suspicion when you were talking about the adapter thing that this cord is beat. Like this cord itself is beat. Because
That would be my only guess because it wouldn't work in the audio.
Is
thing.
it because maybe the microphones on the computer are on?
No,
No.
It would automatically.
Because right now it's just picking up.
It would detect, like, if you plug a pair of headphones into it, like the same thing, it detects it.
Yeah.
Like,
Okay.
so that's
And I've used headphones for it, and it worked with that.
Okay. I mean,
so then
I just had to get it like I mean, this is fine.
I'm gonna see like after the game and maybe tomorrow as well. I'll really sit
Like,
down
what
and
about-
look at it.
What about like this thing? Is this? It's not this thing.
No, this seems fine. Everything.
plus 48. Because there's no battery in that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely the cord. It's gotta be.
Yeah, cause I don't know what it would be, but
Yeah, we can't. That's the problem.
it must be this.
It's gotta be, right?
Because
Are you right?
I've used headphones in here, and it'll
And that's also a brand new laptop, so I'm.
yeah, and like we got an adapter for it, and the adapter works with everything else.
Yeah.
So that would be my only guess, but I don't like know what would be wrong with this. Yeah, because this is fine. This thing works. Let me see.
All right.
Nah.
Yeah.
Those are the princes. They're like, we can hear every word you're saying. I'm like, yeah, I know.
Yeah, I get.
It's
I'm.
definitely this cord. I mean, red right, black
Yeah.
left. You know how that works?
Yeah. And it's in there.
This is on, too, I was gonna say.
Yeah,
right?
because all these lights are on.
And this is on, so. There you go. Oh, except it's gotta be this.
Yeah.
100%.
look at it all again tomorrow.
Just in case, I'm gonna unplug it. Just in case, so we know what mic you are using.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just picking up through the... And it would automatically switch, too. Like, it wouldn't...
Yeah.
It would go from headphone...
It's fine. It's all good. I'll do the pregame now and have them do warm-ups, and we're good. We can run it the way we've been running it.
Yeah, I'm gonna look at it tomorrow, though, but... I don't know why it's...
We got 10 minutes. I'm gonna hit the bathroom real quick.
Do that. I will do the pregame. Did you see Mr. Crispy?
I did not. Is he here?
I think he's coming tonight.
Okay. I saw Mr. Oliver.
If not, it's fine. I can do it.
Alright.
I'm not worried about it.
Yeah, I don't know, though, because I don't know how this would have just been shot. Okay. Oh. Yeah, it's like when I fuss with...
The cord?
Yeah. Like, I'm, like, plugging it in and out, but...
I'm just going to get, I'm going to get a C adapter for, like a big one. Like a thing that connects to the computer. So.
The problem is I don't know why it's not...
It's all right, screw it. Don't worry, don't...
Yeah. I do want to look at it tomorrow, though, so just to
all right.
see if we don't have to...
Send me what, like I would like to get something like, not this size, obviously, but like a brick of every kind of attachment possible.
Yeah. And like I said, I'm probably going to come to the public skate tomorrow anyway, so I'll just come check this out.
All right, cool.
Because I don't know. I feel like I could still see if, like, we don't need to get anything else, but we'll see.
All right.
All right.
Let it rip.
Thank you, sir.
All right, I think we're ready to go. Had some microphone issues, but good evening, everyone. Welcome to the broadcast of Montclair State Men's Ice Hockey. For tonight's game, the final game of the regular season for the Red Hawks as they host Rider University. I'm Rob Martinez, and hopefully soon to be joined by Charlie Crispino. I'm not sure if his schedule is permitting. If not, I'll do it solo, no big deal. Just wanted to take this opportunity before the game to wish two of our biggest fans, if not the biggest fans, Lenny and Robin Prinz, a warm welcome to the broadcast. Lenny, we know you're not feeling too well. Get better soon, pal, and hopefully we'll see you in 2 weeks at the playoffs when we host. We also have a gaggle of alumni listening and watching tonight. Been getting text messages frequently, so a special hello to alumni and former captain Tom Lindquist, Hall of Famer as well, and Dylan Driver, another alumni, Matt Popan, another alumni, and a Wildcats alumni, and a good man, great hair, Tyler Gilsonen. Just always a pleasure to hear that you guys are tuning in and listening and supporting the program as always. So thank you all for doing that. Tonight's contest is a rider who is a member of the ACC in the South. It's a new move for them. They were previously in the Mid-Atlantic Collegiate Hockey Conference. That entire league kind of imploded and became part of the ACC. And Rider having a great season in the Southeast region. Ranked among the top 10 earlier this year. Montclair State visited Rider, had a 3-1 lead after 2 periods, and ended up losing that game 7-3 on a 6-goal third period. More of the same, in that game, as we've seen from the Red Hawks pretty much all season. When they're not really sharp in the third period, they have a hard time playing with a lead. And I just hopefully they can right the ship before we head into playoffs here. As for Montclair State, they played last night at Sacred Heart. Again, led Sacred Heart 2-1. Fell in that game 6-2. The goals, I believe, were from Will Neal and Tyler Koblinski. And just, a league game that did get away. We discussed it last week with Charlie. It's the Redhawks definitely could have and probably should have had about 6 more wins this year. But similar games all around about losing, leads in the third period or, parading to the penalty box and things that you just can't do when you're trying to win some hockey games. But nevertheless, last regular season game coming up, and Redhawks currently hold that 6th and final Super East playoff spot. It looks like after Sacred Heart picked up those 2 points yesterday, that will put them in second place, and it looks like the quarterfinal matchup for the Redhawks will be against the 3 seed Clarkson University, who came here earlier in the year, and the Redhawks were able to split with them, and that's a game. The second game is another game that they led. They split the season series. They led in that second game, so the Redhawks should have some confidence going into the playoffs if that, in fact, is the matchup. I'm just getting text messages now from my counterpart, Charlie Crispino. Will be up here in about 10 minutes or so. So just as their warm-ups commences, as that's getting underway now. So just after warm-ups, we should have Coach Charlie in the booth as well. A couple people surprised that there's 12 people listening to our broadcast here. I'm not surprised. We got more numbers than that, fellas. It must be the golden voice. So, disclaimer here as well that I found out from the University Tech team that we have to say is that we do not own the rights to any of the music that is heard. They do pull down broadcasts on YouTube if you do not put a disclaimer. So the music heard in the background is strictly for entertainment purposes. We do not own the rights to that music. So that should get us through and not pull down our broadcast through all the legal teams listening. So a matchup between 2 former Matcha rivals. Montclair State was in the Matcha until 2003. Rider always being one of the perennial teams. One of the Matcha championship teams, an undefeated team, which I was happy to be a part of in 2001. We actually defeated the Bronx in those finals in 2001 to take the Matcha. But long history between these two teams. I don't think there was a year that's gone by, whether they were in the same league or not, that they haven't played each other at least one time. And hopefully that'll continue in the future. So just a good old-fashioned New Jersey rivalry here. Rider Bronx, led by upperclassmen Cole Schneider, TJ Evan, Anthony Zito. Those are kind of their big 3, and they just have a very deep lineup here, down in South Jersey here for the Bronx. As I said, they're ranked in the top, I believe it's in the top 5 or 6 teams in the Southeast region, and just a tough opponent. So it should be a interesting game tonight. Try to get some line combinations to you if we can. I believe Rider has one more set of games next weekend before they go to their league playoff, which will be an interesting format because I do believe there are 2 divisions in the ACC. I think there's close to 20 teams in those in that league, so it's a pretty big league, and I believe that they are in the Premier Division, which is their top division as well. Getting back to Montclair State. Montclair State led in points. I do believe Braden Ryan is still the points leader, while Will Neal is close to even or just trailing Ryan in points. I know Ryan leads the team in goals, I believe. And right behind them would be Jake Libros, who was injured most of the season. Just came back last weekend and was able to score in that Maris game to make that a tight game as well. So it looks like, not sure who's getting the start tonight in net. It will either be Dan Podolian or Cam Carmen. I know that Carmen played last night at Sacred Heart. He played against Maris, and he actually also played that CCSU game. So Podolian might get his first start of the semester tonight here against Ryder.
I think that's
Accurate?
yeah. He's in there right now.
Yeah,
he has the white pads. Yeah.
So, yep. There's a...
Oh, let's see.
So good to see there's a goal from Tyler Kublanski last night. Kublanski, with 8 or 9 D on the roster, has I would say played in close to half the games. Has had a pretty strong season for the sophomore transfer. I don't see him in the lineup this evening, but again, getting these younger guys repetitions in games is very important, as they will be losing at least 2 of the defensemen. Oh, Kublanski is out there, so that's good to see. So Kublanski is dressed tonight. He's on the right side of your screen now, number 5. Big boy from Fair Lawn, New Jersey. But Mike Nodars will be exiting as he's a 5th-year grad student, so he will make his exit at the end of this season, and he's had a great career here as well. Went through some injury issues, hip surgery. He's an out-of-state student, so he was kind of trapped in Florida for a year during COVID, so he was, but always good to see Mike Nodars. Just about done with warm-ups here. We're seeing an estimated puck drop in about 5 minutes after the starting lineups and the national anthem. So I would say about 8:38. We'll see how close I am. And there he is. Perfect timing. So we just had Charlie Crispino come into the broadcast booth. Always a pleasure to have him here. So you don't have to listen with me.
What's up, Rod?
All right, how are you? How many games? How many games?
Only 2.
Only 2 games today.
Just went to Harold's for a little lunch, a little dinner, and then ran here.
Nice.
I went up Sacred Heart last night.
Nice rink, right? Yeah. So Charlie had the privilege. So how was it? What was your take on the game? I know that they were up or close to being up. We tied 2-2 at one point. How was the game overall?
Frustrating.
We talked about that a little bit too. The team's been frustrating to watch. So
Very frustrating. Again, another third period. They lost pretty handily. I mean, the soft call turned the game around. Was it Caladrello? They got pinned a little in their own zone, and he got called for a soft call, and of course it develops into a power play goal. They tie it up. I think it was 2-2, and another one. And the second one maybe was more of a penalty. The first one definitely was a penalty, and boom, another power play goal, 3-2.
So just like we discussed before, we talked about last week's game. We talked about the game against Ryder where they led. They were up by 2 goals after 2 periods. It seems to be a trend when the Redhawks have the lead heading into a third period. They just can't hold it. They shoot themselves in the foot. A lot of penalties.
And that wasn't the case last night. They, I think they had. Sacred Heart, I think, was 2 for 3 on the power play. But that wasn't the case last night.
And the goal scorers were Kublanski and who for the Redhawks? Do you remember?
Number 5.
Yeah, Kublanski. That's 5.
He was 1, and he was. Was it both defensemen last night?
Oh, we're getting a goal support. That was a
Ryan. Oh wait, I have it right here. Hold on a second. I kept track. I was the group meet person last night. Gave all the.
Look, so not only
70. Parsley scored on the power play.
All right, so Parsley the power play.
He
goal
made it 2-2. Sacred Heart power play, soft call, 3-2 power play goal. Another power play, another soft call, and it's 4-2, and that was it.
That was it.
The end of it.
So just a trend for the Redhawks. They seem to score first a lot. They just can't hold leads, and it's frustrating. And we sit here, both of us, many years between us of coaching, and we've had teams similar to this that'll just that it'll just frustrate you, or whether you have younger teams that need that experience and to be able to play with the lead and things like that. Those are acquired skills and positions, but this team, there's really no excuse for this team. They've been there before, so
yeah, I got to tell you, it was a little heated ride home for me last night. On 1 as watching the game, and 2 as a parent, actually. My kid plays on this team, so it's hard for me. But last night was the first time I was like, why he had a breakaway, went in, which I still don't understand why it was disallowed. He went on a breakaway, went into the goal, right on the breakaway. Puck went in, he went in, and they disallowed the goal. And the reason why it was frustrating is the faceoff didn't come outside the zone, so there was no whistle. If he interfered, 1, he should have got a penalty, or 2, faceoff should have came outside the zone. So I didn't understand why there was no goal on that. And then after that, he got one more shift.
if the puck crosses the line before the net, before the player enters the net and knocks it off, it's a goal.
No whistle.
No whistle.
Right.
Correct.
So I don't know. I talked about that last night on the way home to myself, pretty much going, why is this team losing third period? They're not out of shape.
No,
That's for sure.
All right, so just about to start here, we do in fact have Dan Bedoyan starting in net for the Redhawks. Looks like Coach Scansarella and company have put 5 seniors out there, which is the right thing to do in your final home game. So we have Nodarson Calandrillo on D with Joe Maldonado, Will Neal, and Billy Parsley to start. I'm sure those lines will change. This is probably just an attempt to get as many senior guys on senior night out as possible. Who knows? Maybe it won't change. Maybe this is a new combo.
Score a goal, keep it, don't change something
That's
not
right.
working.
So, in net for the Ryder Bronx is Louis Bizocco. So I believe he is a first-year player, earning the start tonight for Ryder. So just about set for the opening face-off. Hopefully that will be
it makes you go, wow.
Yeah,
Right? I mean, but let's see.
that's true. So,
Last night I didn't think they got outplayed at all. But when you look at the score, you go,
yep, and that's a second 6-2 game against Sacred Heart, who is not for nothing, they are a second place team in the league, so they are one of the top teams. As Ryder has possession and skating through guys there, and there's an opening period goal by Ryder.
guess
So,
the funniest thing.
Yeah, so quick tally by Ryder there, and Montclair just seemed to be overly passive in the D zone and allowed a guy to walk really from the goal line all the way up to the blue line, and wide open shot right down Broadway there. So,
And that's I guess the Achilles heel of this team. They don't defend well in their own zone when they get pressured.
too passive, almost played it like a penalty kill there. So puck's chipped in. Ryder will chip that puck out to the neutral zone, and Josue Montero has it. Sends that puck through the middle. That's picked off. Ryder chugging down the side. Good save by Bedolian there. Redhawks have it. Grange will just fire that puck high off the glass, hits a partition, takes a bad bounce, and on it is Ryder. That's number 10, Cole Schneider. That's one of the players to watch. Chance out in front. Ryder almost getting a second goal there. The puck is feathered out, and Ryder will have to retreat. Redhawks will get a change. Nice move by Ryder forward. Still skating with impunity through the neutral zone. Ryder just controlling the puck, and I don't think Montclair State has touched it yet, so not a good start for the Redhawks. Calandrello will flip that puck rink wide, force that Ryder D to go back. Ryder has it on the half wall, sends that puck through the middle, and that puck gets blocked, and Calandrello has it again. Calandrello will chip that puck deep, and on it is Greg Oliveri. Greg Oliveri being a pest, what he's best at, and Libros with a hit. And that puck gets sent all the way down. This should be an icing. Oh, no, that's waved off as number 74, Alex Blazak, beats out the icing. Red Hawk defender a little slowed back, getting back there. And that's Kublansky with it. Sends that puck off the backhand, and that puck is chipped out by Greg Oliveri. And on it now is...
That's Greg Oliveri.
That's Greg Oliveri. So
Usually wherever the puck is, Greg Oliveri.
he's all over the place. So Braden Ryan on it now. He has that wide open Will Neal in the slot. That puck just can't get to him. And Ryder is content to chip that puck as Nodars tries to get that first touch back to no avail. Ryder has it. Cycles down low. Good play there to break up that cycle by Kublansky. And away comes Braden Ryan. And he'll chip that puck onto the net. I think will count as a Red Hawks first shot on Bizocco. Here goes Anthony Oliveri, another save by Bizocco. So Red Hawks with 2 shots there, and hopefully things are trending up here. Vela chips that puck to Neal. Neal pressures that Ryder defender as Vela will backhand that puck in deep again. And the Red Hawks will apply some light pressure. Looks like Ryder is trying to stretch the zone. Good save by Podolian there. So Ryder defenders get it. They're just trying to throw that puck right through the middle of the ice. So we'll see if any adjustments are made to counter that for the Red Hawks. Ryan chips that puck out into the neutral zone. And it's sent back in by Ryder. And add a play off the blocker of Podolian. So down 1-0 early in the first period. Doesn't look like there's much pace
Last time.
to the game.
So 2 power plays.
And so not much pace to the game for either team, actually. I mean, the Bronx don't look like they're too swift of foot. The Red Hawks are just allowing them to control the puck in their zone for a long time. The puck sent out into the neutral zone, and Ryder will regroup. Goes D to D and up. And that's chipped deep. Back on it is Grange. Grange sends that puck to the wing. And Crispino tries to slide it past the Ryder defender there. Couldn't do it. So Redhawks regroup again. Parsley chips that puck in. It goes D to D. And out. Ryder. Bad step by Montero there. And a good save by Podolian. So Montero, bad step on the blue line. Outside the dots leads to a Ryder scoring chance, but Podolian is there to shut the door and keep this a 1-0 game early in the first period.
Face guy's got to get some juice here. It's going to be a long night.
Doesn't look like they have legs.
No.
Oh, face-off win by Ryder. Looks like that went off the head of Podolian. And puck is turned over again. Kublansky takes a spill just outside the blue line. That puck gets sent rink wide. And away comes Castellano. Castellano turns that puck over. Right onto the tape of a waiting Ryder Bronk. Ryder still with it in the zone. By my count, that's about 4 turnovers on this shift for Montclair State. Puck comes out to Coyne, and Coyne will send that puck deep. And right out in front, Podolian forced to make another save. Coyne has it, beats Castellano. Really nowhere to go but deep with the puck. But Ryder still controls. Battle for it on the near side corner. Puck battle stays along the wall. Puck squirts free. Another battle for it there. And the puck will be sent out to Castellano. Castellano, it's a 1-on-3. He'll get that shot blocked down as the rest of the Redhawks will change. Puck's turned over by Ryder now, and Oliveri will flip that on net and get a whistle. So face-off will come to the left of Bizocco.
Looks like no change in the lines tonight. Back to what they ran last night. Pretty much ran 3 lines last night. 4th line, 1 or 2 shifts in the first period. Not much in the second. And then when the game was out of control.
Face-off, one back to Neal. Neal gets that shot blocked, and away comes Ryder. Ryder takes a sharp angle shot that's stopped by Podolian. Play still on the right. That puck gets sent out, turned over by Ryder. Montclair panics, throws the puck, and that's an icing. 13:37 remaining in the first period. Face-off should come to the left of Podolian as Ryder selects that on the icing, which is another rule that I think we like. I like it.
I love it.
Face-off won by Ryder. That puck gets blocked. And that gets sent just past Ryan. Waiting for it is Neal. Neal has a partial break with 1-on-1. And he'll send that puck towards the net. And gets that shot off. Anthony Oliveri has it. He'll send that puck high right through and right over the stick of a Redhawk player. Redhawks will be forced to regroup in their own end. Good play by Vela there as he gets knocked off the puck. The puck is battled for down low. It looks like Longo in Grange. Good save, good partial block by Vela. Good save by Podolian there. It could have been one there. Leonard gets knocked to the ice. Looked like a little bit of a hold. Longo in there with the body. That puck is still on the Ryder stick. Double deflection out in front. Almost goes off a Red Hawk player. Podolian forced to stick that one wide, and Vela battles for it with 2 Broncs in the corner. Away comes Montclair State. Looks like Will Neal. Neal has it. He'll send that puck in, and again, change. So, really, all the energy being expended in their own end, which accounts for the lack of offense at this point for the Redhawks. Every time they get it over the red, they have to change because they're out of juice. So.
Ryder's done a good job, though, having 3 guys back.
Yep. A couple of sloppy turnovers by the Broncs, though. So Redhawks could catch them napping and turning the puck over. Out there we see This is good to see. We have a reunion of sorts. We have a line of Will Prinz, Antonio Crispino, and Billy Parsley.
They played together last night. They had a couple of good shifts, but they maybe only had 5 or 6 shifts together. I thought Parsley was their best player last night. He had a nice power play goal. Was in on the offense.
Face-off win by Will Prinz. Parsley gets that shot blocked, and it's with this lineup, and I'll get to this in a second about the center position for Montclair State. As Parsley gets the puck, he chips that puck to Crispino. Crispino gets a good shot off there, stopped by Bizocco.
Bad turnover at the blue line.
And Ryder and Billy Parsley trying to hitch a ride on the Ryder player, but Will Prinz is back there to break the play up. We'll send that puck right out in front, and that puck is stopped by Podolian, but just a great golden opportunity allowed by Montclair State there. And Podolian's forced to put the net back on. And back for it is Calandrillo. Calandrillo sends that puck to Parsley. Parsley will chip that puck just inside the blue line, and Libros can't get a handle on it, and Ryder will send that puck right through the middle again. And puck bounces right out in front and right to a waiting stick of a Ryder Bronx player. And don't know what happened, if it was a bad bounce off the back wall or if that hit a defender in front. But nonetheless, it's a 2-0 lead. 10:53.
Claw off ice in there, but the Ryder player beat him to it. That's the good thing about the hybrid icing.
So just another effort play, or lack of effort play there by the Redhawks, results in a 2-0 lead. And there's some discussion, not sure what the discussion's about, probably about the icing, but it was negated. I mean, the Ryder player arrived at the same time, so not really much of an argument there. Getting back to it's really a lack of depth down the middle for the Redhawks too. The center position, you have Anthony and Greg Oliveri playing center. Greg Oliveri a little undersized at this level, and moving Prinz or adding Prinz to the middle helps. Gives you kind of 3, I would say, solid centermen. But there is a real lack of depth, and if you're going to have a playoff contender or a perennial contender, you really have to start in the net, and then you have to start down the middle. Those are the two important things, and the Redhawks have struggled in the face-off circle. Last week, I thought they were really good in the face-off circle for the first time in a while, but puck possession is important, and it's right on cue. Greg Oliveri wins that face-off. It springs at Castellano. Castellano gets a tight shot there, ran out of real estate. A good save by Bizocco. And that puck is handled by Kublansky. Kublansky is able to send Libros in. Libros over to Castellano, who buries, cuts this lead to 2-1. What a great play there. All around, Kublansky, good step, forces that turnover. And then you just have a quick 2-on-1. Great pass by Libros there. And a good finish by Castellano.
So you thought, Rob. I thought Emmett Johnstone did a good job centering
that
fourth line.
He did it.
Last week, and now he's been scratched 2 games in a row.
And that's what you look at, the roster, and you're struggling to find guys in the middle. You have a guy that gave you what you needed, I thought, and down the middle. But if this team's going to have any success moving forward, they have to really bolster that center position. You have Oliveri, who's got another year of eligibility left. Anthony, that is, and then you have Greg, who's going to be a junior next year. So you have, 2 there. Prinz will be moving on after this year. Neal had some time playing center this year. He'll be moving on. So it's, centers don't grow on trees.
Well, I know Ryan Douglas is coming to Montclair next year. Again, a little undersized, great speed, but good defensive, offensive center, which I think he could step in and play next year. I think he'll be an asset, and I think Emmett Johnstone, as another young player, needs to put some weight on, needs to get stronger, and Maybe we'll see, it'll be a little better this year. And that's why Johnstone now is a freshman.
He's a freshman.
Get him in there
He's
and
young.
play.
It's not like like again when I first started coaching and you experienced at Wagner, you used to get the 21-year-old freshmen that played, a high-level junior hockey, and you used to get those guys coming in at 20, 21 years old. They're more mature, I wouldn't say mentally, but physically. And those guys were just naturally stronger. So now you have the dynamic where there's true freshmen coming in and getting playing time, and it could be a little bit difficult for guys that aren't used to that, physical grind of this level. And they grow in big nowadays. Montclair has traditionally always been a small team. North Jersey kids don't grow very tall, I guess. Well, the good Wooders in South Jersey.
Yeah, I guess.
As that puck comes across to Leonard as he pursues. So now we see Parsley, Leonard, and I can't see
16.
the third guy. Yeah, that's Dave Leonard.
And Prince.
And Prince.
So
So
we had the one shift and
good scoring opportunity.
There we
And Leonard is a guy that I used in the middle last year too. That had a pretty good. I had actually him with Braden Ryan and Greg Oliveri for a bit. That was a pretty good line. Leonard did a good job in the middle.
Johnstone, him, and Gorman did a really good job last week. Probably the most the fourth line played in any game. And then, I don't know.
And then they couldn't get out there really because of the situations, right? So, they played down the whole third period almost. So 2-1 lead for Ryder with about 8:30 left remaining in the first period. Goal scorer for Montclair State is Castellano. Great play by Kublansky to step up, and a great pass by Libros. So that was the MSU goal after going down 2-0. So Redhawks have the last goal. Here comes Eddie Coyne for Ryder. He'll try to send that puck rink wide. Gets broken up. Libros has it now. He'll send that puck behind the net. And again, just a kind of a slow pace, just a slow pace to this game. Neither team really wowing you with speed. That puck gets kept in by the Ryder defender. And again, set up the same wall, so making the job easy for the Ryder defense there, just chipping the puck up the wall. That puck gets sent just wide by the Bronx, and they'll send that puck deep. Number 11, that's Brendan McManish. And that shot gets blocked and deflected high right to McManish again, stopped by Podolian. Good save by Podolian. But again, the Redhawks trying to throw the puck up the wall. And you have a winger, at the hash marks. They're throwing it right up to their point. So Padula, for a Ryder, not really having to do much, just stand there. He's a big body, and the 3 turnovers, straight turnovers on the right wing there. Podolian will hold on to this one. We'll get another face-off in the Red Hawk end. Face-off won by Ryder. Gets sent to the point, and Padula can't hold on to that one. He'll have to send that one in. Back forward is Montero. Montero sends that puck across the wing. And here comes Anthony Oliveri. Oliveri feathers a puck right off the blocker of Bizocco. And Braden Ryan, got away with one there. Could have been a trip, but turned over. I'm sure Ryder will take that scoring opportunity instead of the power play there. But good save by. There should be no change for the Redhawks.
Another good roll.
Yeah. So puck shot straight out of the over the high glass by Montiero. And instead of the 2-minute penalty, it's just a no change situation for the Redhawks. We got the HDMI came out.
Ah, shit.
So, and we're on a smaller screen here. All right. So hopefully you can still hear us. We're dealing with a little bit of a smaller screen.
Is that better?
And it's back up. We're back
just
up.
have to plug it in a little
I think. I think.
Can you see it on the big screen?
Yeah,
Now we can.
we're back.
Yeah, we're back.
Alright, cool. Let me check the live stream real quick.
Producer just fixed our
Yeah.
technical difficulties.
Mike Crisco's been
Very good
he's
job.
Been more than a cameraman. He's a utility man. Because you have two guys. I know I'm not technologically inclined.
Yeah, I barely know how to work my phone.
So we have a little bit of a weird view on our end, so we'll try to.
Okay, yeah, we're still going.
It's kind of. The picture is a little askew.
Yeah, it's not his camera.
Yeah. No, his camera's pointed where it should be. We don't have a full scale view. All we're seeing is Eddie coin.
Wait, let me see how it looks.
It's.
Yeah, we got a picture of 43.
Oh, that's weird.
Oh, Ryder
There we
just
go.
scored.
That's very weird.
So we'll get that to you.
It's OBS.
So Ryder gets a goal there. Take a 3-1 lead with 5:52 remaining in the first period.
It is. Let me just move this. It's gotta be this. I mean, this is like not in that. Oh! It's like very zoomed in. That's the view. So the picture is like zoomed in, you know.
Montclair to behind Ryder's net. Big hit by Crispino behind the net.
Still
Solid hit.
very zoomed
Prince,
in.
Farsley, Crispino out there.
Crispino comes away with the puck there, skates up ice, chips that puck onto Bizocco. Bizocco will drop that puck off for the Ryder defender. The Ryder comes away with it. Good step there. Lead Rose, and there's a penalty there.
Montclair power play coming up.
How does it look on your screen?
On this looks fine.
Okay.
It's
Does it
just
look fine?
No, it's not.
I think it's a little too zoomed in, that's why. So you have that view? What does it look like? When
it's just like half. It's weird.
That's
So
weird.
yeah.
How's that?
Nah, not working.
No.
So we might have to stop the stream and readdress as the Redhawks go out on the power play here.
It's just, it's gotta be this.
Try to
It's
adjust.
this connection right here.
This I can do. Cameraman. Many do.
Playing musical chairs here.
Montclair power play. Castellano, Oliveri, Parsley, Grange, and Libros.
Shot just wide by Castellano there. I know you can't see it on our screen here. Greg Oliveri
Oh, what a save by Ryder's goalie.
just had a great opportunity. Another deflection in front. So Greg Oliveri, great feed from, it looked like Libros.
Yeah.
Yep, great feed from Libros. Great save there by the goaltender Bizocco.
I can try to hit up.
Greg Oliveri didn't really play on the power play last night.
Which was probably his
strength.
biggest strength.
Yeah.
Castellano sends that puck to Oliveri. Oliveri sends that to Grange. Oliveri sends that puck down low to Castellano. Back up to Grange. Grange has it. He sends that puck. Gets deflected by Parsley into the corner. Parsley with it now. Sends it to Castellano. Castellano behind the net. And a big hit there. But Greg Oliveri stays on his feet. Comes up to the point. Over to Grange. Grange fumbles the puck, and Ryder's able to clear. Over to Parsley. Parsley has it. Sends that puck to Greg Oliveri. Greg Oliveri skating behind the right, or to the Ryder net. Great feed in front. Great play by the defender from Ryder there. Broken up in front. The puck gets deflected. That was sent by Libros just wide. Calandrello over to Libros. Libros. Oh, hits the side of the net. Looks like it went in. But
Wait, no, we're the stream is good. It's just OBS is like zoomed in
Great play to get to the net there by Castellano. And just wide, so the puck gets sent down. Calandrello on it. Makes a great play in the corner. He frees the puck for Will Neal. That's Anthony Oliveri, my mistake. Oliveri sends that puck up to Grange. Grange sends that puck up to Neal. Neal has it. It looked like he was interfered with a little bit, but no call. Here comes Suture. Over to another Bronco. That gets backhanded over the head of Bedolian.
What's the red light flashing up here?
No, that's fine.
That's supposed to be it.
Yeah.
Good hit by Oliveri. He's able to get the puck out. And on it is Vela. We have 2:22 remaining in the first period. Redhawks trail 3-1. And Oliveri will chip that puck to the middle to Neal. Neal will send that puck rink wide back to Oliveri. Able to skate by it one-handed. Makes a nice move there to get the puck deep.
That's brilliant, Ryan.
Well, it is Brady Ryan. Prince battles for it. If he can't win that battle, and that puck gets sent on Bedolian, who will cover up.
Alright,
So the stream looks okay.
here's what we're gonna do. You guys can keep calling it, but you might have to look up here. Because if you check the stream.
we got
if you-
151. We can.
The
there's
stream's
the period
okay?
Here.
If you check the stream, like, it's good. So, like, the camera's doing fine. It's just the preview in OBS. Oh, wait, no, never mind. The preview in OBS is screwed up. Give me a second. Never mind, the stream's all screwed up.
So another face-off in the Red Hawk end.
Hold on.
All sorts of difficulties up here today. The stream looks fine, so you guys are seeing what the camera sees, but we have a TV set up that is a little askew.
We'll try that.
Face-off win by Ryder. That goes just wide. Roush can't get a handle on it, but he has it in the corner. The puck cycled down low. Good save by Podolian there. Turned over by Ryder, and here comes Vela. Vela sends that puck to Leonard.
Okay, I
Leonard
fixed it.
crosses the line. Leonard, good shot there. Good save. Crispino on it in the corner. Another good save. Good opportunity by Leonard. Crispino fires that one high off the shoulder of the goaltender. Just missing there. Good play by Calandrello. Step in there.
Like, not on this,
It's,
not on the screen, but
With
call it like
the last minute of play in the first period. That puck gets sent out. Good positioning there by Libros. Libros has it. Sends that puck right into the back of the net. Great play by Jake Libros with 41.6 seconds. It's a 3-2 game in favor of Ryder. And what a great play by Libros there. In the right spot defensively. He's on his point. Puck gets sent through from the back of the net right to where he should have been. Springs Libros on the break. So it should be Libros unassisted, but great individual effort by Jake Libros to find the back of the net there.
fixed it right on the goal.
So we're perfect timing.
Yeah, well, not the screen is so screwed up, but the actual stream was like.
We're going to try to readjust in between periods so we can. Otherwise, we'll just call the game like this. We do things on the fly here. Yep. So that's Libros unassisted, and it looks like the pace has picked up a bit, which is a good sign. Good defensive play there by the Red Hawks. Castellano almost getting a break there, and on it is Grange. Grange comes back, sends that puck to Calandrello. Calandrello up the ball to Castellano. Castellano got nowhere to go with it, and Calandrello has to send that puck out, and icing is waved off. Greg Oliveri on it. 2 seconds remaining in the period, and that'll do it for the first period. The score of 3-2 in favor of Ryder. So again, going down 2-0, Red Hawks able to make it 2-1, 3-1 Ryder, 3-2 late, and it looks like we're back into a tight game mode. So we're going to try
Doesn't
to.
look like a goaltending mallet here.
No, it does not. So We will be back with the second period.
Looks fine.
Yeah.
The thing is, I think it got
You hit
messed
the
up.
zoom on the TV somewhere.
I think it messed up
Or is it?
for a second because I was messing with the framing to fix this, but it's something to do with this.
Oh, you just moved it, Bell.
I just moved the tab a little bit, but I don't actually know.
Is it small screen on the tabs? So the little box up in the right corner. That makes it small or big.
Like up here somewhere.
I think I fixed it. That was the dumbest problem ever. I fixed it.
There you go.
I think the easiest thing I could have done is what I didn't do, which was
Well, that's-
zoom out, zoom back in. It's good though.
Don't play, right? That big kid because he's big. Because you guys are big. No fucking hands. They can't score when the puck comes to their feet. So you did that with Lucas. That's right. Yeah, Lucas is a big kid. And I'm not impressed with this Rider team.
No.
You fucking opened up like it's like a 16-year-old getting laid. The girl just laying in bed. You open it up. Oh, sorry. Yeah. You know, like you're making it easy for them.
Yeah, they do make it easy. They do make it easy.
Make it difficult to play against. They're not difficult to play against. I'm not impressed
Oh.
with this Rider.
Mm-hmm.
You're about to say it.
Could we?
My wife gonna text me. Say, "What are you talking about?" 16.
Let me clip that 1 minute. I hate when that thing is like down. Is that like humidity or something?
Yeah, it's a dehumidifier.
Then I can't see the
Thanks.
scoreboard.
I got my band of teams watching tonight.
All right, we're coming back here for the second period. Just about to get started. 3-2 Rider lead after one. Montclair State goal scorers are Jake Libros got the last one, and Joey Castellano with the first one on a pass by Libros. So first period started a little sluggish for the Redhawks. Just discussing between periods, it didn't really look like either team had speed until the end. Things picked up a little bit as the game got tighter, and making it easy and being difficult to play against, making it easy for opponents. For majority of that period, the Redhawks made it easy to play against. And how do you become a difficult team to play against?
Yeah, well, first you start by finishing some checks.
Yeah.
I mean, you finish some checks, you pick your men up. They give way too much room in their own zone. The guys to I always say to a player, is the guy more dangerous with the puck or without the puck? And they let them they attack. They're not, like I said to one of my forwards tonight, you need to be first all the time. They're not first in their own zone all the time. They react instead of reading.
We saw that on the second Rider goal, right? So they got beat out for an icing because you're not first on the puck in your own end. So, being difficult to play against, like you said, being physical is step one. Step two is establishing some kind of forecheck where you're taking time and space away from your opponent. And, it goes back, for me, it always goes back to the centerman, right? In the face-off circle, if you have, a high face-off win percentage, which the Redhawks sporadically can do, then it's difficult because the other team doesn't have the puck. So puck possession is key in order to be difficult to play against. So,
and a lot of fans and players will say, well, playing defense is just the defenseman and the goalie. It's not. It's all especially that center.
That centerman is probably the most important aspect of the defensive game because they're the third D. And, those should be the last guys leaving the D zone. There's support on breakouts. It's so important. So as we get set for the second period here, there's a couple of notes. Again, sending hugs and kisses to my man Lenny Prinz, who's watching at home, and we're hoping that you're feeling a little bit better. And had a couple of rough weeks there, Len. So we're here for you, and know that you're listening at home. And I couldn't leave out Robin. We love you too. So. I do think I see Abby Prinz in the stands, so they send one representative to the game tonight. And to our alumni that are listening, everybody's given in a group text here, giving a former captain, Tom Lindquist, a little razzing. But let me tell you something about Tommy Lindquist. Tommy Lindquist is a two-time national championship representative. National championship representative for the university, and he was a brief captain. And they're talking about his GPA, which I will say he pulled up to over a 3 after a rough go his freshman year. And most important to me, he had great hair. So Tom, thanks for listening. We love you. Don't let the guys give you a hard time. All right, we're underway here. Mike Nodar's on the puck. Speaking of great hair. He's got a full head of hair there. That puck gets sent into the corner. Castellano comes out to the point, forces that Rider defenseman to send that puck deep. Good opportunity right out in front. Good stick by the Red Hawk defender there.
The
linesman takes a spill, no icing. And It's always a rough in the beginning of the period. It's probably soaking wet out there too. Here comes TJ Evan for Ryder. And that puck gets stripped by Nodars. Nodars has it in the corner. It does look a little wet behind the net there. The puck seems to be sticking. As Greg Oliveri and Nodars apply the pressure. Again, being passive there. You see Nodars just kind of skating after him instead of being like on the guy. And away with it comes Castellano. Castellano, long shift here for this group. Castellano will circle behind the Ryder net, and he's taken down. And we got a penalty here, I believe.
Yeah.
Looked like
Maybe a cross check.
a cross check or a hold. So the Red Hawks will get a power play early on in the second period. I don't know. I thought.
What was the whistle?
I thought he said 43. Yeah, I only see 4 Bronx out there, so.
Yep.
So it will be a power play for the Red Hawks, and I see Calandrillo Kublansky on the point with Braden Ryan, Anthony Oliveri, and Will Neal.
No, it's
It's 5-on-5, so there is no power play.
Opponent.
Don't know what the whistle was for. Maybe the net came off. Who knows? That puck gets sent out into the neutral zone. Oliveri, that's Oliveri. He's already applying some pressure. Neal follows suit, and Ryder's able to come away with it. Still with the puck before it's turned over. Forced turnover by Calandrillo there. Here comes Braden Ryan over the line. Quick shot over the net, and that puck looked like it went out of play. Oliveri pointed to the netting, but play still resumes. And Neal has it now in a low cycle. Tries to get that puck to Oliveri, can't, and Calandrillo has it now. Send that puck on the stick of a Ryder Bronk, and that almost springs one of them free. Ryder has it now behind the Red Hawk. Now out in front, a great stop by Podolian.
Can't be that wide open when you're back with 2 guys back.
It's all heads turned on the puck there, and that Ryder Bronk forces Podolian to make a nice save. Good shot there to get a whistle by Braden Ryan.
Montclair get more shots. The Ryder goaltender looks a little bit shaky, not too sure of all the shots that he's facing.
So, face off to the right of Bizocco. And it looks like Will Prins, Dave Leonard, and Billy Parsley. With Montero out there. So puck gets sent in. It's a foot race. Montero allows Ryder to touch first. And it's still battled for. Behind the net to Grange. Grange, good play there by Aiden Grange. Outmuscle the Ryder Bronk, sends that puck up the rink wall, far side wall. And it's a quick break for Billy Parsley. Parsley on it. Good hit there, thrown by Leonard. Turned over. Grange has it on the backhand, sends that puck just wide, and he gets buried. Montero has it, sends that puck towards the net, gets partially deflected, and it looks like that puck will come out to the neutral zone. And that puck gets Montero, battles for it, goes down, and Ryder will have possession, sends that puck across the net mouth, and Montero has it again. Turned over in the middle of the ice, Ryder will send that puck deep, and Grange comes away with it. Or that's Prince, sorry.
Right. 17 is out of the lineup too, right?
Yes, so that's Aiden Cox is out of the lineup as well. I think him and Santaget are unavailable for family obligations. And a partial break. Good save by Podolian. Again, so Podolian, two brilliant saves in the early going. 16:08 remaining in the second period. Ryder up 3-2.
But that was turned into a 2-on-2 into a 2-on-0, right at the blue line.
Podolian will hold on to this one with 15:55 remaining in the second period. Face off to the left of Podolian. That puck is down, and Libros will chip that puck up. Castellano on it. he negates a potential icing, and he gets dumped in the corner. Greg Oliveri tries to step up on it, just a bit late. Libros, good play there, force a turnover in the neutral zone. Greg Oliveri has it. He'll send that puck to Vela. Vela, looking for it in his feet, will send that puck off a Ryder shin pad, and Castellano sets Castellano up for a near decapitation there. So that's what we call a buddy pass. And Castellano took the brunt of it. Don't know if they're going to make a call
I think there's a call on that hit.
on that. It might have been a little high. I mean, a questionable call there, I got to be honest. Puck was in his feet. I know he's a vulnerable player, and I know he's not the tallest guy in the world, but Redhawks do get a power play out of this, and that's a good thing. Braden Ryan and Ryan Calandrillo on the point. Braden Ryan has it. Sends that puck right into the chest of Bizocco.
You know, need to buy command strips.
Puck gets sent out by Ryder all the way down, and Braden Ryan comes back to get it. Ryan has that puck, chips that puck behind the net. 1:40 remaining on the power play. Time's a ticking. Podolian forced to make a stick save there. Calandrillo has it behind the net, and here come the Redhawks. Redhawks will break out, sends that puck to Neal. Neal has it just outside the blue line. He'll pull up, wait for help. Sends that puck just wide of Maldonado. Maldonado couldn't get a handle on it. And that puck unable to be cleared by Ryder. Sharp angle shot there by Braden Ryan. Good save there by Bizocco. All right, power play goal there. Good play. Great play by Braden Ryan behind the net. Sends that puck right out front to Braden Ryan, or Anthony Oliveri, and that's in the back of the net. So what looked like a power play that at the time was just going to tick away there results in a tying goal by Anthony Oliveri. So patience is key.
And shots are key because the Ryder goal is struggling here.
So 14-17 remaining in the second period. It's a 3-3 game. Oliveri adding to his impressive power play totals this year. I think all but 2 of his points were on power play this year. So puck gets out to Crispino. Crispino chips that puck just wide. He battles for it, pursues, forces that Ryder defender to make a play, forces a turnover to Parsley. Parsley sends that puck to Prince. The puck gets sent rink wide, and Ryder will flip that puck to the neutral zone. There's a 2-on-2. Montero gets beat. Great stop by Podolian again, so that's about his third significant save of the period.
Nice block.
And that puck gets blocked, and Crispino and Parsley will head off. So Montero back to get it. He's hit hard. Grange, nice play there. Puck gets chipped to the corner. And that attempt to be sent out front by the Ryder. Ryder has it now behind the net. Tries to make a nifty move there, and it looks like a tripping call will be coming on Prinz. So, again, Prinz got stuck out there and got a stick in the feet of the Ryder player. Ryder player does the smart thing and just goes down willingly, and Ryder now on the power play. A tie game here, so we have exactly 13 minutes remaining in the second period in a 3-3 hockey game. Puck gets won by Ryder. Ryder surveying, sends that puck through from the middle of the ice, deflected just wide in front, and on it is Castellano. Ryder has it behind the net, sends that puck to the half wall and up to the point. Puck attempted to go D to D to Cole Schneider. Schneider has it now again. Sends that puck up to the point. Coyne sends that puck back to Schneider. Schneider to the middle. Really nothing significant yet on this power play for Ryder. Schneider has it. Looking, sends that puck to the middle. And a quick shot and a nice stop by Podolyan. So Podolyan very sharp in the second period here. And 12-12 remaining in the second period. A minute 12 remaining on the Ryder Bronc power play.
He did a good job keeping it to the outside, here in the front of the net so they can see that shot.
Yep. So this is exactly what you want. You don't want those shots coming from the middle per se, but they did a good job of keeping most of the possession out. Ryder as it wins the face-off. Good save by Podolyan again. He's struggles to cover, but he makes a save on that rebound. Oh, wow. That was a great shot by the Ryder player there. It looked like Podolyan could not see it, and that was a 4-3 lead for Ryder on the power play.
It's something that Redhawks going to have to clean up going into the playoffs. He's got a penalty kill. Right, 2 power play goals last night, Sacred Heart. I think they were 2 out of 3, and tonight,
Yeah.
Ryder 1 for 1.
Ryder's got they're 1 for 1 on the power play. I believe the Redhawks are 1 for 2. And they come back with the Will Prince, Dave Leonard, and Antonio Crespito. So it looks like you have Leonard cycling through that line of Parsley, Crespino, and Prince. That puck comes up to the point. Podolyan looks like he was interfered with. Maybe try to sell that one. And away comes Leonard as he chips the puck deep into the Ryder zone. And Schneider has it behind the net. Sends that puck to Crespino. Crespino, good shot on net there. Forces Bizocco to make a save. Puck gets chipped deep. Redhawks almost got caught with too many men on the ice there, as it almost hit the changing player's skate. Puck gets sent out up to a Ryder Bronc forward who chipped that puck past Calandrillo, but it's cut off by Kublansky. Crespino will change. Calandrillo has it. He'll send that puck up. That's chipped in, but not all the way. Turned over by Ryder. Ryder will be first to the puck in the Red Hawk zone. Good hit by Calandrillo. And that puck comes out behind. Wide open in front there was Roush, but Red Hawks get a break there. And that puck gets chipped in. Libros on it. Turned over. Turnaround shot by Libros just wide. So Ryder having a little bit of difficulty with the puck in their own end. Comes the puck. Libros has it. Libros loses it. Puck's still kept in. Castellano flips that puck to the middle. Ryder regroups. Oop. And a soft pass by Greg Oliverio, nearly picked off by Ryder. And that's sent behind the net for Calandrillo. Calandrillo turned that puck over in the middle of the ice. Podolyan makes a nice stop there with 9:55 remaining in the second period. And it's a 4-3 Ryder Bronc lead after Oliveri tied it in the early going of the second period. Ryder gets a power play goal of their own to take a 4-3 lead. Face-off won by Ryder. Good save there by Podolyan. So Podolyan playing a great period. The power play goal really had no opportunity on. Couldn't see it. Looked like it hit the upper portion of the net from the point. Don't think it was deflected, but I do know he could not see that puck. Ryder has it. Sends that puck behind the net. Good cycle here by Ryder. Good puck possession in the Red Hawk zone. Shut down to the side there. Gets past Vela into the far corner. And looking at this this shift here for both teams, Ryder has had puck possession, but defensively the Red Hawks looked pretty solid there. Good three-man defensive cycle there between the D and the centers. And that puck gets sent in deep by Vela. And it's backhanded out. just past Prinz. Nice step by Nodars there. Nodars has it again. He'll send that puck to Vela. Send that puck up to Braden Ryan. Looking for Will Neal. Just can't get a handle on that. And that gets sent to a waiting TJ Evan for Ryder. Right, he'll send that puck right to the middle and just over the head of Podolyan. And here, almost a partial break there for Prinz. Couldn't get to the puck in time. And it comes Ryder again. Puck sent behind the net. Evan is waiting for it. Montero battles. And again, it looks like the pace has slowed down a bit again. Not much urgency in either end here. Ryder will send that puck for a regroup for Nodars. Nodars tries to throw that puck up the wall into a waiting TJ Evan and is forced to turn the puck over in the middle of the ice. Ryder will send that puck deep right behind Podolyan. Nodars on it again. He'll just try to hammer that thing out, but he hammers it into traffic. Quick turnover. Podolyan will do the right thing and cover that puck. So I think a struggle bust of a shift for the Redhawks there.
Yeah, well, that defenseman will just take the puck and rifle it right back into where it came from instead of looking across the ice where it's wide open. And it's just not Montclair. It just seems like
it's a trend.
Back into
it's a trend with many young defenders nowadays. It's if you don't have a play, just try to hammer it as hard as you can somewhere, and it's usually not the best play. And Nodars is usually makes pretty good decisions. He's one of those guys that when a good hit by Leonard there. What? I hope we're not getting a call on that.
Net off?
No way. Come on, a nice clean hit by Dave Leonard there. The guy had the puck. That's
in front of the net.
A John Stack special there. Interference.
Don't you love when the referees come to the game and they got glasses on? Wear contacts.
So the Redhawks, who surrendered the power play go-ahead goal with 7:29 remaining in the second period, find themselves down again. Puck won by Ryder. Ryder will send that puck to the middle, bobbled. Good play there, good stick. Get that puck out. And Greg Oliveri will apply some pressure. So Oliveri, the man on the clear there. Libros attempted back check there. Apply some pressure to the point. Back across to Schneider. Schneider's shot. Good save by Podolyan. Another good save there. Covers up the rebound.
26, Caladrillo's got to shift up over on that. He just let him walk right in. They're in a 1-3-1.
Yeah, so discuss power plays a little bit between periods. Everyone seems to want to play that 1-3-1 power play. To me, if you kind of surround that third guy in the middle of the ice, it really doesn't do much for you. So teams picking up on that. Redhawks not doing a great job of that tonight, but they did against Marist. Great save there by Podolyan. So last week when Redhawks killed, I think they gave up one power play goal last week against Marist, but they did kill off 6 or 7, and they did a good job of surrounding that man in the middle. You got about 55 seconds remaining on the Bronx power play with 6:28 remaining in the second period. 4-3 Ryder lead.
His faceoff's going to come outside the zone. Ryder crossed the faceoff, so it should come outside. Nope, they call it back in. Discussion between the lines of the referee. That faceoff definitely should be outside the zone.
Absolutely. So that face-off, I couldn't tell if Oliveri...
Don't touch it.
Well, it's a hand pass here for the Bronx if they touch it.
That's it.
They send that. They chew about 5 seconds off that power play.
And the
face-off comes outside. So where it should have been in the first place, It's going back to 5
seconds
seconds less. So
calmer?
yeah, I guess things all is right with the world now. Castellano will push that puck forward. So Castellano and Parsley out on the kill there, as the Bronx player tries to weave the puck in. Good play there by Castellano. So Bronx work it down low. Good attempt there. They tried to kind of shift that power play from high to low. Castellano just missing the net. Good opportunity, shorthanded for the feisty forward. That puck gets turned back up ice by Ryder. Good play, good stick by Parsley. Parsley will send that down and get a change. Castellano and Parsley both changing. We have Libros hopping out there, and also Greg Oliveri. And Leonard is back. We're back to full strength. Puck gets sent rink wide. Back across the middle, bobbled and held on again by Podolian. Podolian's been very good in this second period, so it could very easily be a 2 to 3 goal Ryder lead, but Podolian has really found his game here in the second period.
Again, back to that power play, the difference between they didn't let Ryder set up.
Yep, they were aggressive, and the old saying that one of my former coaches used to use is backs, bobbles, and butts, so the 3 Bs. So whenever they're backs to you, or they bobble the puck, or you kind of see their rear end, that's when you want to be aggressive on the penalty kill, and that's key, not allowing teams to set up. The puck gets sent in there by Vela as he gravitates up ice. And that puck comes back out. Nodar's talking to his D partner there. And Vela kind of paints himself into a corner there. Nobody coming back for the Redhawks. All the forwards now they come back. We're up ice, and there was really nowhere for Vela to go with that puck. Here's a turnover. Here comes Libros on a quick 2-on-1. Libros shoots that puck, and a nice glove save by Bizocco, but Libros really didn't have an opportunity to get a pass through, so when in doubt, put the puck on net and gets a whistle in the Bronx zone. So the Redhawks come back with the Oliveri, Neal, and Braden Ryan line. Kubelanski on D. I think his partner should be Eden Grange. Where's that Callan? Oh, that's Calandrella. So good play by Kubelanski there.
2-on-1.
It's a quick 2-on-1. Here comes Neal. Sends that puck over. Great goal there. Great feed by Will Neal, and it finds the back of the net. Braden Ryan breaks his little drought, his goal drought there. I don't think it was very long, but Braden Ryan finds the back of the net on a great pass, great transition play off of a turnover, and we have a tie game again. 4:08 remaining in the second period. It's Will Neal to Braden Ryan. Not sure who the D was that stepped up on the play. We'll try to get that to you. They should get the secondary assist.
I'm shocked that Ryder haven't made a moving goal. I don't think they have a ton of shots, right?
No.
4 goals. He's been battling the puck since the first opening shift. I mean, it was a nice goal, but it wasn't.
Yeah, it wasn't. Yeah, it was a goal that you kind of look back on and say, definitely could have had that. But it's a tie game.
Tomorrow in the book, it looks like a goal.
That's right.
90-mile-an-hour slap shot.
They don't ask you how, they ask you how many. So 3:40, they let the clock go. 3:39 remaining in the second period. Tie game here. Goal scorers tonight were Castellano, Oliveri, Libros, and Braden Ryan. Checking some NHL scores. I know that we like that. The Rangers put a thumping on the poor Senators, 7-2.
And that's shocking with 2D out tonight, right?
Yeah, the 2D out.
Truber suspended, and Lindgren, I'm not sure he was back.
Good. A near miss there by the Redhawks. That's the Islanders are trailing the Florida Panthers in the third period, 2-1. My beloved Bruins all over the Flyers today.
There's a non-call there.
What do we got here?
What was that?
I see the ref skating to the box.
I'll tell you. Yeah, we
We got a power play here for the
should
Red
have a power
Hawks.
play on that.
And my second favorite collegiate hockey team, the Harvard Crimson, with a big win at Colgate. And
And for your Devil fans, another tough night in Tampa, 6-3. Now let's not leave out the basketball because the Knicks are rolling.
the Knicks are playing really well.
11.
They're actually enjoyable to watch. So, watching a little basketball. Aiden Grange sends that puck over to Greg Oliveri, who sends that puck right in the breadbasket of Bizocco. But yeah, basketball. It's some at times tough to watch. A lot of whistles, a lot of foul shots.
Yeah,
Nowadays, but
not much defense.
But nothing was like that '94 Knicks season. I could tell you that was electric. That's what got me into basketball. So, puck comes up to Green, that's Libros. Back to Grange. Grange sent that puck. No traffic in front there. I think the purpose of having the big man in the middle is to get some traffic. We don't have, didn't take the eyes away from Bizocco on that one. And a shot is a shot, but it's better with traffic in front. Face off to the right of Bizocco. And that puck gets sent to the feet of Castellano. And Greg Oliveri has it. He'll send that puck to Libros. Libros has it. He's got Grange going to that back door, wide open. Great goal by Aiden Grange. That was a fantastic play there. And it was a huge risk-reward situation because if that play gets knocked down in the middle of the ice, you have a 2-on-0 for Ryder. But
Yeah, but that was wide.
that was a
there.
great look there by Libros to get that puck over to Aiden Grange. And the Red Hawks get their second power play goal of the evening, and it's a 5-4 lead.
And there's the goalie pulled. I would have done that two goals ago.
Yeah, so the Louis Bizocco is pulled from the game. Here comes Braden Ryan. We'll go get that goalie change, that name for you in a second, once we get a number. It looks like 31 Nick Lagarissimo is in net. So 2:14 remaining in the second period, and the Red Hawks have a 5-4 lead on an Aiden Grange power play goal. And a great play set up by, I believe, Oliveri and Libros. So Greg Oliveri, I think, notching an assist there.
So Libros having the best game of his college career, would you say?
Yeah, it's up there.
Tonight?
He's got 4 points tonight, yeah.
Seen the ice well, scored a goal.
So this is, it's an individual that they definitely missed with that wrist injury. He was off to a great start. I think he had goals in the first 4 or 5 games that the Red Hawks played this season, and he lost him to an injury, but he's come back with, he's on a mission. So good for Jake. Puck gets chipped in deep. Vela ties up the Ryder player. Ryder still comes away with it and comes up to the point. Quick shot, Podolian, nice blocker stop there. It pops that puck up. 1:23 remaining in the second period.
This is where
Vela takes a penalty. So this is, I believe, what you were going to say. This is where they have to really tighten up and not do anything.
and give up a goal here in the last minute.
And that is not a great look here for the Red Hawks. So TJ Evan goes to the ice. Vela goes to the box. High hit there. No need for it. Away from the puck. And hope that Evan's okay. And Ryder will have a power play with 1:18 remaining in the second period. Red Hawks hoping that they can carry that time over into the third. And a good stop by Podolian. Again, getting back to Danny in net. Great second period. The only goal he surrendered this period was a power play goal through lots of traffic. Couldn't see it, but he's made now, I would say, about 5 or 6 real game-changing saves. Allow the Redhawks to have the lead here. Last minute to go. Schneider surveys, sends that puck down low, back out in front. Good sticks there by the Redhawks. Backdoor look there by Schneider, and he sends that puck rink wide, up to the point, high off the glass and wide. And a good play there. Take a hit to make a play. I think Libros. And Libros gets tied up. Again, could have been an interference penalty. Good stick by Libros again. Got away with a slash there. 25 seconds remaining in the period. As Schneider has it for Ryder. Sends that puck to the middle. And a no goal. That puck just trickled behind Podolyan, but he was able to flare that right pad out, kick that puck out of harm's way, and we play on. So
don't leave your feet.
So we got a lot chaos in front of the net. It looks like you had 3 Redhawks in the paint, including Podolyan, and he'll be glad to hear that buzzer go off. So Ryder will carry over 42 seconds of power play time into the third period. Redhawks lead 5-4, getting second period goals from Oliveri, Braden Ryan, and Jake Libros. Aiden Grange. So we'll be back with the third period, and looking forward to a nice competitive third.
Here we are again.
is that light?
It's crazy. All right, getting set for the third period. Ice looks saturated, so we might have a little bit of a delay. And the Red Hawks have about 42 seconds left. I think it's 42. 42 seconds left to kill on the penalty kill, and it's a 4-3 Red Hawk lead. So referees come out on the ice. Hopefully they will not be busy in the third period. So we had an opportunity to talk again in between periods, and this has been the Achilles heel for the Red Hawks all season, playing with a lead going into the third period. So what would you like to see from the Red Hawks, other than staying out of the penalty box? What would you like to see from the Red Hawks?
Play the game simple here in the third period. Defend, get pucks out, get pucks in deep, forecheck, make Ryder go 200 feet at all costs. No turnovers at the blue line, and commit to playing in your own zone. And you have to win hockey games, you have to commit to playing in their own zone. But we'll see here.
Yep.
I mean, you told me Ryder's a ranked team, right?
Yep, Ryder's a top 5 team in the Southeast.
So top 5 Southeast, and I think it's pretty much even game.
Yep.
Right?
And it has been. And you look at their game earlier this year. Red Hawks led 3-1 going into the third period. They led up 6 goals in the third period, and that was like a penalty fest. I remember watching the stream from down there, and it was just penalty after penalty. So they got to stay out of the box. I know we have 42 seconds left to kill here. So if they can successfully do that, they just, like you said, kind of have to play a structured, simple game. No taking extras here, and taking care of the puck. So
we always talk about coaches know the situation, right? Know the time on the clock. Know how long you've been out there, who you're out there with, right?
Yep.
Quick line changes, be fresh bodies. I think that's the other thing too. They take very long shifts.
Yeah, and they got to get on and off the ice quick, and most importantly, taking care of the puck. So hopefully you can see that second period urgency return in the third period here and close this one out, because this would be a great momentum builder heading into a bye week before playoffs, and coming back here and hosting playoffs in 2 weeks against a Clarkson team that's got to travel 6 hours to get here that day. So on that Friday, who you beat already, and who you should have beaten twice, for all intents and purposes. So we'll see what the Red Hawks can get this win. This would be like I said, a huge confidence builder heading into them, and it would also match their regular season win total from last year if they're able to do so. So
a little bit of an advantage too, starting the power play 42 seconds with a face-off in the neutral zone.
So you should instantaneously kill at least 5 seconds, even if Ryder wins possession here. But waiting for the ice to dry. Looks like we got a little excited with the water. So
Let's look at some scores here. Let's
Yeah,
go.
BC
The NHL, Islanders Panthers 2-2 going to overtime.
That was 2-1 Panthers with about 10 minutes left, so Islanders able to tie that up. New coach, who I think, everyone's going to yell at me, but I think the greatest goalie of all time, Patrick Roy.
I'm there with you. I got to be honest, as a Ranger fan, I wanted them to hire Patrick Roy. Right? As a goaltender, he's the greatest goalie ever. Their team is based on their goaltender.
Yep,
Who can teach that guy how to win better than Patrick Roy?
Right, and how to be in that position where this team revolves around you. And Roy, and, it's a generational thing. So, Martin Brodeur not taking anything away from the winningest goaltender of all time and fantastic goalie. I think he has that success anywhere he goes. But Patrick Roy to me was like the ultimate competitor, right?
He was fierce.
Yeah.
I think the dating part with Patrick Roy was fierce. I remember him battling, fighting Chris Osgood at center ice,
and it's just battling. Even like simple things with screens in front, just being right outside the paint, and what a great generation. I mean, I was spoiled with great goaltenders during my youth, and guys to look up to. You had you had him, you had Hasek, you had Brodeur, of course,
right.
You had Felix Potvin and Curtis Joseph and Belfort.
And even go back to my
Richter.
Grant Fuhr. Grant
Fuhr,
Fuhr doesn't get the credit for being as good as he was because he was on those Oilers teams, but they played zero defense.
And you know what astounds me about Grant Fuhr is like he played 20 years.
Yeah.
You go close to 20 years, and he played for so many teams. You forget
Right.
that you forget that he was an LA King and the St. Louis Blue and a Calgary Flame, and these guys, a lot of tread on the tires back then. So,
Going through the scores, the Rangers 7-2, the Devils tough 6-3, and Rob's Bruins with a 6-2 win. Red Wings up on the Golden Knights 3-2 on a 5-game road trip, went 4-0 so far. So,
yeah.
And this is a back-to-back game. Flames and Blackhawks underway. Canucks Blue Jackets underway. Hurricanes beat Coyotes 3-1. Penguins beat the Canadiens 3-2. Sabres over the Sharks 5-2. Oilers who are rolling now.
Yeah, that's
David and those guys
16 in a row now, I think. Yeah.
4-1. Stars beat the Caps. And a little shout out to my Bantam guys who are home watching, listening to the Montclair. I got a text message from Mr. Hanratty and a couple other guys listening to the game. And to my wife and daughter who are in Florida, left me home by myself for the weekend.
Oh, what part of Florida?
They're down in Disney.
Okay.
I didn't go to Disney. My daughter's at school, and my wife went with her to visit a friend. So shout out to you. I miss you guys. Your father survived. Don't worry. And here we go.
And we're underway as Grange is sending that puck back to his D partner, and he'll send that puck out of the zone now. Ragging some time here. Remember, the Redhawks are killing. They got about 25 seconds remaining on the Ryder power play. Good step there. It looked like by Greg Oliveri. And it looks like 10 seconds remaining on the Ryder power play. They haven't been able to enter the zone until now. And that puck gets sent around. Ryder has possession. And time is ticking down, and Vela looks like he is back on the ice now. Podolian takes a whistle, and just like that, we're back to 5-on-5. So first challenge, success by the Redhawks, killing that penalty off. Back to 5-on-5 hockey. Looks like we have Crispino, Parsley, Prince, with Montero and Nodars. Nodars has it behind the net. He's able to send he sends that puck back into traffic. Uncharacteristic turnover by Nodars there. Montero will pursue, and that puck gets sent up to the point, back down to the half wall. Late step, not sequence there. Redhawks just a step behind.
Oh.
Big hit in center ice. Crispino takes the hit, makes the play. Parsley takes the man down, and I think we're going to get a penalty on that.
Yeah.
Or is that a hand pass? They got away with one there. Parsley definitely took that Ryder Bronk down after Crispino got the worst of that hit, but Antonio's a resilient kid.
Yeah, don't worry, Mom. He's all right.
So Braden Ryan sends that puck off of Lagarissimo and out of play. So, out of play in the glove. So Lagarissimo stepped in for Louis Bizocco in the second period after the Redhawks took a 5-4 lead. I think I said a 4-3 lead before, but it's a 5-4 lead. So Bizocco, after the fifth goal, was relieved of his net minding duties for Nick Lagarissimo, who also has a brother that's a forward on the team. The puck comes back out to Nodars. Nodars will bat that puck to Braden Ryan. Braden Ryan turns that puck over, and now it's a quick 2-on-1 for Ryder. That puck ricochets around. I think Podolian got a piece, and he'll send that puck behind the net where Ryder still controls. Ryder will send that puck up the wall. The puck gets partially deflected in front, and the Redhawks on their heels a little bit in the shift. You got Will Neal, should be Neil Oliveri and Ryan out there. Great save through traffic there by Podolian. And that puck gets sent out. Finally crosses the blue line briefly. Neil has it, and he'll try to send that puck back to the D. And Nodars will bang that puck in. That should be an icing. So,
and that play we talked about, Neil, he goes down to the corner and passes the puck up to the point where he's
supposed to be, yeah. So that's the tale as old as time when you're trying to teach younger wingers how to play is defensively you're supposed to be. And we saw the great positioning by Jake Libros on his goal.
Right.
In that first period where he was in a perfect position on the wing, right above it, right underneath his point. Puck came right to him in the D zone. So wing is not a hard position. You just got to be, a little gritty, a little tough. Chance out in front for Ryder there was Libros. Speaking of Libros, gets that puck, chips it behind the net. That goes to Nodars. Nodars can't corral. Looks like there was a big hit there. Nodars was knocked off his feet. But Libros has it now. Libros weaves in, shoots that puck just wide of Lagarissimo.
A simple play by the defenseman there. Just a little chip up off the glass and Tam Libros into a scoring chance. It's not a hard game.
No, and Libros is kind of the guy with the hot hand right now. So, as we said, 4 points today. Set up two really nice goals. Set up the Aiden Grange goal and set up the... got fans screaming. We thought that puck might have went in, but it did not. But Libros has a goal of his own and 3 assists.
Yeah.
So, puck just finding him today. Looked like an offside play, offside, but it went off the blocker of Podolian and out of play. So face off to the right of Podolian. Again, Redhawks on their heels a little bit here with the 5-4 lead. I'd like to see them play downhill, as they say. You have a little bit more puck possession and speed. Lose that face off, but it gets turned over by Ryder, and Leonard will throw that puck in deep. Parsley initiates some contact with the Ryder player, and that's held in along the board by Prinz, and puck goes behind the net to Ryder. 15:49 remaining in the third period. That puck gets turned over by Ryder. Leonard has it, sends a backhand pass. Just didn't get enough wood on that. It was intended for Prinz. As Leonard's been pretty physical out there today. He's gotten a couple spins with it looks like there's a 4-man line. Redhawks dressing an extra forward today.
Yeah, not much ice time for the fourth line tonight. I think we'll have to give 2 shifts.
And I think they have John Callahan in uniform too. Maybe he's the extra, listed as the extra forward. And Longo,
we haven't seen a fourth line together.
We've seen very little of Maldonado. I don't think any of Callahan, and then Lucas Longo maybe 1 or 2 shifts. So we're getting into the situation where fatigue may be a factor for the guys going. So
especially on a back-to-back.
Maybe that's why they're rotating a 4th guy in with that one line. Spread that out, but kind of want to see that happen with this line too, because this line has been out there a lot Rightfully so. Those are your generators here. And the face off to the left of Podolian. Oliveri can't win that draw, and that gets blocked. Good block there by, I believe that was Ryan. Ryan, again, gets a piece of that, and that goes wide of Podolian. Puck comes up. Braden Ryan out to the point again. Good positioning again by Braden Ryan on that shift. And that puck gets rung around to Will Neal, who tries to chip that puck out, and he does. And that forces the Rider Bronx back into their own zone on an errant pass by Evan. 14:30 remaining in the third period. Redhawks lead 5-4. A swing and a miss there by Greg Oliveri, but puck gets sent back to their D, and the Redhawks pursue in the Rider end. Turned over by Greg Oliveri, and here comes a breakaway. And a great save by Podolian. So Calandrello got caught up ice. Again, looking up ice, not really assessing the situation. We had almost a near break there for Castellano, and that puck went in on Lagarissimo, who sixed that to the corner. But I do see the weak side wing blowing the zone here for Rider a lot, so the Redhawks need to be aware. Looks like they're trying to get that full court press on as they trail by one here. Great play, great bounce for the Redhawks there.
And that breakaway started out with Greg Oliveri just throwing the puck to the middle of the ice.
Good shot by Kublansky that gets turned aside by Lagarissimo.
Put it down to the corner, make the safe play.
And Castellano pesters the Rider D. Ooh, we had Greg Oliveri a near miss on that, or actually you should say a near catastrophic hit that probably would have resulted in a penalty had he had gotten a full hold of that Rider player. And Rider comes away 2-on-2, sends that puck across the crease of Podolian, is forced to make a blocker save.
That's a long shift.
Yeah, very long shift for this group. Hopefully the Redhawks can get a change, whether it's by a whistle or just getting the puck out. And the puck does come out. And Libros just tries to hammer one in on net. Castellano and Libros still out there. And I do see at least one forward changed.
Yeah, Prince came on for Greg
Oliveri. So Prince out there now with a mixed bag here. And Crispino.
What's this called?
I don't know. They did have a penalty on Montclair. It's netminder for Rider. So this is Castellano, right?
Yeah.
So long shifts result in bad penalties usually. Way too long for Castellano out there, and I'm sure he's guilty of what we would call a tired or lazy penalty, or probably a hook or a hold. We'll get that for you. And the Redhawks forced to kill off another third period power play. Puck gets sent behind the net, Rider on it. And Rider will send that D to D. Back across. Find that guy. Soft spot in the middle. Just wide. I don't think that got through to Podolian, but that puck gets sent just wide. And that was that middleman was wide open there. Yep, 2 minutes for holding on Castellano, so I'm sure there was a fatigue-related penalty. Redhawks, other than that quick opportunity to that middleman on the power play for Rider, haven't really given up many looks on this power play for the Bronx. Puck gets sent in. Again, a lot of zone time for the power play, but no real opportunities. I think we had one attempt, and that went wide. So, right out in front, that puck goes wide as well. So, again, leaving that middleman wide open. And a good play to get the puck out of the zone. And a quick transition. This is trouble for the Redhawks. Schneider sends that puck rink wide. Good save by Podolian. But bad change by the Red Hawks. Couldn't get that puck all the way down the ice. And now it's a scramble. So the Red Hawks out of sorts. We got players without sticks. And that's not a good recipe here.
Especially one of the defensemen without a stick.
Yeah. So you want to get that defenseman a stick ASAP. But, he's got to rotate high. We got a whistle here. At least that'll allow the Red Hawks to semi-regroup. Hopefully get a change. As I couldn't tell who the player is. Is that Prinz or Vela? It's Prinz out in front.
It was Vela.
And Vela didn't have his stick. So kind of a haphazard penalty kill here. Should be almost expired. I'm going to check the time for you. We got 3 seconds remaining on the Ryder power play, so hopefully they can get possession here. Maybe even spring Castellano, who got a rest now for 2 minutes. And that penalty expires. Here we go. Look. Castellano, he's on it quick. He forces a turnover behind the net. Puck stuck on the net, and Ryder comes away with it. Bad slash there. You got away with a penalty there. And weaving with it was Libros. Neal has it. Goes up to Calandrillo. Calandrillo sends that puck just wide. Should see a pinch by a D there, but we backed off and allows Ryder to send the puck in on Podolian.
No,
Don't get involved.
Don't need to do that. Goalie's okay.
Yep. He's a senior, folks. Danny can take care of himself. So about midway point of the third period, Red Hawks lead 5-4. And Ryder with 2 power play opportunities this period. 42-second power play to start the period, and the Red Hawks just killed off a Castellano penalty. Had a little bit of confusion on the ice of personnel, but we have Leonard, Prinz, and Parsley. I think that Leonard's had a pretty good game. He's been pretty physical. The puck gets chipped out. Ryder. Oh, that was right in the numbers. I'd be shocked if we don't get a whistle. And color me shocked, because that was a penalty. Ryder comes away with it, gets deflected, and to a waiting Dave Leonard. Leonard tries to muscle his way to the front of the net, can't, and that puck gets chipped into the corner. Backhanded weakly out front onto the stick of Leonard. Leonard can't get a hold of it. Prinz doing a great job of keeping the puck in 2 or 3 times there, but not getting much support in keeping it in. And the puck comes up to Parsley. Parsley will chip this puck around. It looks like they're going for a change. And I'm sure we're going to see that Oliveri, Braden Ryan. There it is. Oliveri, Braden Ryan, and Will Neal line. Oliveri sends that puck wide. Braden Ryan's going to chip this puck to the front. Oliveri tries to get a stick on it, and he does, but it can't get a shot on Lagarissimo. That puck comes out to Montero, who bobbles the puck and throws a weak backhand. That was ill-advised. Got to put some heat on that puck there, but no harm, no foul, and here comes Neal. Neal circles behind the net with it. Sends that up to the point. Montero sends that puck onto Lagarissimo, and that is covered. Good net front presence there by Oliveri and Braden Ryan. Way to get to the net, making that save a little bit more difficult. I believe there's 8:01 remaining in the third period. We have our dehumidifier socking away, so I think it's 8:01. I don't think it's quite 6:01 yet, but
We can hope.
we can hope. Face off to the right of Lagarissimo, and that puck is won by Greg Oliveri, who will chip the puck. Oh, just like that, right on cue, the dehumidifier gets out of the way. And puck comes up to Ryder. Roush will send that in. Justin Roush is a alum of St. Joseph's Montvale. He was his youth hockey played for the Ramapo Saints. He was actually is between here and Ryder for his decision on school, and a great kid, great family. I've known him since his youth hockey days playing for the Saints, and Justin's a a great kid, great family. So good to see him out here playing some competitive hockey. He's been one of the Riders' better players over the last couple of years as well. The puck is sent rink wide and onto Castellano's stick. Castellano can't quite gather. I think that went off the stick and off the post.
So a little hook by Ryder kept him from going in clean.
And I do like the non-call there. I like the non-call by the officiating staff. A great opportunity for Castellano. Just couldn't get a handle on that puck, and he's trying to fish again.
My boy's got to get back.
Yep. This is, again, one of those times where we can't get too offensively focused. And here comes a quick 2-on-1. Greg Oliveri sends that puck to the net and not stop in front of the net. I don't understand why. And that puck gets turned over. Great save by Lagarissimo. Faked out everybody in the booth. I thought that puck got sent out, and a Ryder turned that puck over, and a great save by Lagarissimo on a partial breakaway there. Here comes Calandrillo. Again, leading the rush with a 1-0 lead in the third period is kind of not what you want to see, but you can only play with fire so much. So here comes Parsley. Oh, he gets chipped, and there's a penalty. And Parsley draws a penalty. Let's hope he's okay. Seems to be okay. But dangerous play there. Gets a leg clip from him by number 27 from Ryder. And I think Ryder captain Coyne is probably trying to petition that it's not a major. I don't think it will be a major.
Yeah.
I think it's just going to be a 2-minute trip. Again, it's one of those plays that sometimes you can't avoid. I don't think it was overly intentional to do that, just trying to get a piece of Parsley as it came through. So with 6:17 remaining in the third period, the table is set with a 2-minute power play.
Put this away.
To put this away. And at the very least, and what I used to tell my teams is at the very least, if you possess the puck for 2 minutes, you're wagging 2 minutes off a clock with the lead, so it's a good thing. They need the puck, so you got an opportunity to possess the puck for 2 full minutes here, as Montclair does just that so far. Not much support on the breakout, but Neal finally gets it, and Redhawks have access to the zone. Sends that puck, forces Lagarissimo to make a save. I'm okay with that decision there. And Oliveri will get to that puck, send that puck back to Neal behind the net. Minute 20 remaining on the Redhawk power play, a 5-4 lead in the third period. That puck gets sent wide, and Oliveri, again, good retrieval by Oliveri both times. That puck gets sent all the way down. Again, no icing because the Bronx are on the kill. Roush pressures, and that puck gets sent out into the neutral zone. Very laissez-faire pass there. Crespino out there getting some power play time. That's good to see. Puck comes out, gets sent rink wide, and the Libros will have to turn around with it. Sends that puck to Greg Oliveri. Greg circled behind the net Ryder net. Crespino finds a home in front. That puck gets sent rink wide to Grange, who has to chip it down to Castellano. Castellano stops the puck but turns it over. Sends that puck up to Grange. Grange sends that puck rink wide. Libros has it. He'll try to take that shot, and it gets partially blocked. Redhawks need to come back and support the puck a little bit better here on the power play. Oliveri, good decision to pull back there. Sends that puck to the middle of the ice, and Aiden Grange takes a stab at it and goes just wide. Aggressive hook there by the Redhawks. Almost had too many men in the ice penalty. Again, flirting with disaster here. As the puck comes out to Castellano. Near turnover there, but Castellano settles the puck down and sends that puck wisely back to his D. D has it. We're back to 5-on-5, so the Redhawks turn the puck over here. Quick 2-on-2. Nothing really significant happening or developing from there. But they successfully kill 2 minutes off that clock, as Ryder is successful on their penalty kill. The Redhawks still have the 5-4 advantage as the puck gets sent out to Braden Ryan. Braden Ryan now has it, circles to the middle. Great partial block opportunity there. Brandon Ryan, nice cut to the middle there. And that puck is turned over. We have a stoppage. 3:24 remaining in the third period. Redhawks still lead 5-4. Couple of scary moments there. Near turnovers by the Redhawks, but they escape unscathed. And we might have a penalty here.
Where?
Brandon Ryan with the penalty. So he had correct me if I'm wrong. Didn't he just have the scoring opportunity?
Yeah.
So
I didn't see it.
I didn't see a penalty there. Maybe they got the wrong man. So now, a late power play for Ryder with just over 3 minutes remaining in the third period. This is going to allow them to probably pull the netminder at some point, make it a 6-on-4. Great save by Podolian through traffic. Danny's been outstanding.
Yeah,
Second period on.
Libro's had a great game too, but he's their first star.
Yeah, I
of
would
the
say
game.
that right now I would have to give it to Podolian as the first star of the game. And Libros, even though he's got a 4-point night.
Yeah.
But yeah, Danny he's played outstanding here today. Puck won, face-off won by Ryder. Ryder gets that puck down to the half wall, back up to the point. Puck gets sent rink wide, and we're chasing to the middle. And a great play there to get the puck out. Partial breakaway. Oh boy. Goalie's risking it for the biscuit there, and a good play by him.
You like that one, right?
Yeah, I do. Aggressive play by Lagarissimo there to get to the puck first. And Coyne has it at the point for Ryder. He still holds, looking for something to open up, sends that puck to the half wall, and just wide of Podolian. That opportunity sent. Coyne bobbles, and Oliveri able to put some pressure on. I'll give credit to Oliveri there for getting the puck out.
Bad.
We got a bad change and a big gap there. Puck gets skipped just wide of the Red Hawk net.
Don't walk it in.
Podolian with a great save there. Oliveri up at the point, trying to get an active stick there, and Oliveri just can't get to it in time, but he turns the puck over to Coyne, and Coyne has it, sends that puck back door, and that puck bounces just wide of Podolian.
So Oliveri's guessed.
Yeah, so Oliveri's been out there for this whole kill, and that puck gets sent just wide, and that will come out, and we need one guy pressuring. There we go. One guy pressure, and the rest of you change.
In the corner.
Yeah.
No, play with the puck.
So I think the Red Hawks are 10 seconds away from killing. 1:30 remaining in the third period as time wears down on this Ryder power play. We should be back to 5-on-5, and just as we're back to 5-on-5, Ryder has a great opportunity and another great stop by Dan Podolian.
But that's a play there, right there. Just put the puck in the corner. You're trying to make a 1-on-2 move and turn it over.
They were out there the whole kill. You're just trying to get your three teammates to change and just chip that puck to the corner, allow the pressure to come from the bench, and you get off the ice yourself. So just over a minute here remaining, and I do believe we have an empty net. Yep, net is empty for Ryder. And face-off won by Ryder. Puck comes over. Dangerously close to the blue line there, as it's a 6-on-5 situation in favor of the Broncos. The Bronx trail by 1 late in the period, and a great play to break that puck up and into the empty net. That is good in my book. I don't want to get ahead of myself, but that's I gotta say, this is a great game for the Red Hawks to head into the playoffs with. I do believe Will Prinz will get credit for that long clear. That will be his first goal in his return this semester. And this is just a great thing to see for the Red Hawks. Red Hawks go ahead 6-4. One of the best teams in the Southeast region. Probably the top team in the ACC. And, you could cough it up to, not playing the guys they normally play and X, Y, and Z, but it's a good character win for the Red Hawks. So Will Prinz does get credit for the goal.
Game's not over yet.
So that one's for you there, Len. Will Prinz finds the empty net. And that puck goes down for icing. 37 seconds. Redhawks up 6-4. And way to end the regular season on a high note for these guys. So match their regular season win total from last year. And head into the playoffs with a win under their belt and in a positive headspace. So Prinz loses that draw. Puck gets blocked and kicked out of the zone there by Leonard. I don't know. Leonard was pursuing it. Ryder takes a penalty there on a high stick.
That was
Prinz.
Braden Ryan.
Yeah, Braden Ryan with a great block there, and I think the high sticking penalty was on or committed against Braden Ryan. So Ryder forced to put the netminder back in, will be shorthanded. 30 seconds remaining in the third period and likely the game. Yeah, just a great game. Honestly, played by the Redhawks. They were down for a majority of the first period into the second, and they put their noses down, their heads down, and went to work.
They got some solid goaltenders.
Yeah, Danny was great. So good. Well, they try to step up on Ryan Calandrillo, and he becomes the hitter. Don't like to see the talking afterwards. Just play. And 7-6-5, and we are going to get the win here for the Redhawks on senior night. And again, a great momentum builder headed into playoffs. So again, we will return here. Their Montclair State Redhawks will be the 6th seed in the playoffs and host number 3 Clarkson, more than likely. That game will be February 9th, Friday, February 9th at 6:30 p.m. I believe 6:20 is the warm-up time. And we will be back here bringing the broadcast. That will be on our other rink, so we have 2 weeks to figure out how to set up the broadcast over there, and we will
doing a schedule on these.
We get what we get, and we don't get upset on that. And then we will actually bring you the rest of the weekend from this rink too for the broadcasting. So from our team here, Mike Crisco, our cameraman and tech guy, Danny Dreisbach, our media man, Charlie. Always a pleasure to have you up here
once again,
and good to see you. We'll be back here in 2 weeks if your schedule permits it.
I just looked. I'm here.
All right, so Charlie will be here. So you heard it here first. Again, thank you for watching and tuning in. All the alumni, all the families, all the Woodbridge Wolfpack, Bantam kids. Thank you for watching, and we'll be back here in 2 weeks. Thank you.
Good night. Did you see it? Write us out some dice.